I knew when I started desiring to serve God's will in my life as a young boy, but it never happened. Every door was shut. Every helper was kicked out of my life. There was the time when sickness even held me down, and when I was checking, what is the answer? And God told me, it takes power to advance my kingdom. If you don't have power, you will carry the kingdom and die with it. So when we are talking about power, we are talking about the glory of God. When we are talking about power, we are talking about stopping Satan. When we are talking about power, we are talking about advancing God's agenda. Some of you see people doing God's work, advancing God's agenda. You appreciate them, but you think it's about the suits they wear. I was like you. I bought many suits that many general overseers wore, but nothing happened in my life until I discovered what you wear is not a suit. What you wear is power. If you wear a suit, kingdom will die in your hand. But when you wear power, even if it's t-shirt, the kingdom will move. The Bible said in 1 Corinthians 4:20, it said the kingdom of God is not in words, is in the demonstration of power. If you want to see God's kingdom advance, you must carry power. And power is not for apostles and prophets. It said these signs shall follow them that believe. Power is for every believer, because every one of us is a kingdom agent. If you think only prophets can manifest power, you will be shocked that you are robbing yourself. He said time will fail me to speak of Gideon, to speak of Barak, to speak of Samson, to speak of Jephthah, to speak of Samuel, to speak of David and the prophets. He said, who through faith subdued kingdoms, obtained righteousness, shut the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire. He said weak men made valiant in battle, and they put to flight the armies of the alien. When he now finished with prophets, he now said, and women received their dead back to life.